Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing, yeah, yeah. You know, last night I was out, and I was there's a local resort here that I go to a lot, and there was a band, and they were a great band, man. They were, doing like a lot of 70s dance music. I suppose you could classify it as disco, but there's a lot of soul. And so it's a pretty big band, and they have 3 people that sing lead. And so I'm watching it, and I'm just kind of like not really paying attention, and I'm just kind of like tootling around. I'm listening to music, and it's good. So I'm kind of like, shimmying a little bit. I'm shaking, I'm enjoying the music. And there's the 3 singers. One of them's a chick, and she's wearing this cute little Tina Turner-esque fringed little dress skirt thing. And then there's this big, tall guy that has this really high voice, sings all this soul music. But then, and they're singing, and it's great, and it's all good. But then the 3rd lead singer steps out from behind, I think he was playing the keyboards, and he steps out from behind the keyboards, and this guy comes out and starts singing, and I couldn't help but look. In fact, I had no choice but to look. Because this guy was the other 2 were great. And don't get me wrong, they were good, they were professional, musicians, they were good, they sounded good. But this guy, you had to stop and look. He was shaking his groove thing, he was singing, and let me tell you something, he was sexy as all get out. And he wasn't sexy as all get out because he was so good looking. He was sexy because he was so authentic, and he was so himself. He was so attractive. You just wanted to get up and dance, and you just wanted to watch him. And I really, in my heart, believe that is a big success factor in our industry. Most people are so worried about the good opinion of all the fine folks out there. They're so worried about doing it wrong. They're so worried about messing up. They're so worried about not knowing all the answers that they just won't go out there and shake their group thing. And all the people that make all the money, they do. They just get out there, and they're going and blowing and doing their thing, and they have a passion, and they have a love. And that's really what the difference between this guy and the other 2 singers. Again, the other 2 singers were good. This guy had passion. And this is what is the difference between, somebody who's competent and somebody who's a rock star. I want to encourage you today to just, let go of worrying about all this stuff and just go out there and shake your groove thing, figuratively. Use your voice. Use your passion. That's what attracts people. Being right doesn't attract people. Being perfect doesn't attract people. In fact, if you're perfect, think about it. Don't you get irritated by people that in your life that are just too perfect? They're too clean or too meticulous, or their hair is always perfect, or this is always perfect. They actually irritate you. Shake your groove thing. Let people know where you're going, what you're doing. Use your voice. Use your passion. People will line up for you. You don't even have to know what you're doing. This guy was a prime example. And it's funny because I called some people and I said, you guys got to come next time this band's playing. You guys got to come. You guys got to come. You got to, because we got to hang out. We got to relax. We got to enjoy this, and we'll do some dancing. And the guy totally got me on board where the other 2 didn't. You can get people on board with you in a minute, in an instant, if you would just decide to shake your groove thing.